Welcome, one and all. This is TG Ace of Hearts. We are going to be playing Arcade Islands Volume 1. It just came out the other day. This is my first time firing it up, so we're going to see exactly what it does or how it plays together. There's a treasure hut, obviously. I have no treasures because I haven't done anything. So let's play, shall we? Fennec Fox Tower. We're going to go through all of these. I've got to do a quick, make sure my stream is running the way it should be. Yep, looks like we are all set on that front. So we're just going to start. Okay, so 21 stars, so that means we've got 7 different games on the first island. Reach the highest platform you can. This is a local multiplayer game. I believe it's up to like 4 people. Not doing too great. Grabbing carrots. Oh, those gotta be the crumbly platforms. Oh! That was icy. New best. Which wasn't really good at all. Oh, so obviously there is a reason to go kind of quick. And I saw the cannon, but I also saw the water coming up. So this is it's a simple little... Whoa! Now that time, it said that I got hit. Oops, I did it again. I just got an achievement. Play after failing 3 times in a row in any game. So, obviously, the first achievement that I get in a game, like normal, it seems to be the norm, is for dying. Okay, I got 1 star on that one. Those little marble ones are slippery. We're gonna go back to the menu since I got a star. Frosty Hockey. Okay, cool. See, arcade games, I grew up with an Atari 2600. When I was younger, it was, you know, you would go to the mall and you would go to the arcade. It wasn't, that's where, while your parents were busy shopping, that's what you did. It wasn't just, the video games they have out at Walmart. This guy's really helping me here. Oh, I did not do myself any favors with that one. Growing up, one of my friends had an air hockey table in his basement. I used to love it. But it's definitely different controlling it with the left stick. Oh. There we go, 3 stars. My first 3-star game. Second achievement. I can do it, earn 3 stars in a game. Make rune and arrow combinations that match the symbol's appearance. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I'm not getting it. I'm trying to use the directional pad, which I thought it said to do. Select the rune. And select an arrow to make the combo. They're not, I'm not sure, here we go. Oh, I get it now, maybe. For some reason or another, it just wasn't selected. Now I get it. So what you have to do is you have to actually some of them you have to hit multiple times, obviously, but for some reason or another... Okay, now that I know how to do it, I think I may be okay. So it's just a matter of getting the symbols. It's getting your fingers and hands to work at the same. guy behind him. And of course, you know, I haven't had 97 Mountain Dews yet, so... But it's just basically getting your, you have to... Oh! And I died. Okay, 2 stars in a game. Not bad. You just have to get your left thumb going in the direction that the arrow is pointing on the shield, and you use your right thumb to pick whichever the rune is, which isn't all that bad. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Viking Scavengers. A and X to shoot, and B to summon ravens. Where am I? So this is... So this reminds me a lot of an old-fashioned shooting gallery. What the ravens do, I don't know. I haven't been able to summon one yet. And I'm losing... When I stream straight from my Xbox, and I use Twitch, so I've got the little bar at the bottom, so I'm not exactly sure what I was missing, what it might have been covering up. That's why it took me a second to figure out where I was. We have normal rocks and special rocks. Okay, so this is going to be another shooting gallery type game, maybe? Oh, castle defense. Or tower defense. And it does pay to lead them. Of course, I said that as I was doing really well, and then I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Or a pirate ship. Oh, nice shot over. Uh-oh. One star. Not great. I just got another achievement. Earned 1 star in 5 games. So there are a fair amount of achievements in this game, 15 points for that one. So they do roll out fairly quickly. I know there are also ones for getting 2 stars in games, 3 stars in games, 1 star in every game. Chop the totem as fast as you can to win the round. Okay, so it looks like we're using the A and B buttons on this one. Or the bumpers. Oh, wow. 1 hit. So you've got to make sure that thing is nowhere. I'm sure I could be doing this a lot quicker. But I also want to make sure that I don't do stupid stuff like that. And I missed the bronze star, so which I was so close, it's kind of frustrating. I don't know how he freezes, maybe. Just by being out there, not getting those potions. I'm really bad at reading instructions. Oh, and I went back instead of hitting the one I needed to. And as far as reading instructions, I'm really bad about it. I just want to jump into the game and play. I played, I don't know how, I played like 3/4 of the story of Diablo 3 without using, I mean, I used my skill points, but the other set of points I never used because I didn't realize I could. I didn't know they were in there. Okay, so we're punching bears. Okay. And this is just directions. So this is just, you know, beat up wildlife. He does look like a Viking, so okay, maybe we're just outfitting a castle with a whole bunch of new bearskin rugs. We'll see. This one really is not that hard. Oh, I say it's not that hard just as I get walled. My timing was slightly off, but it looks like I built up the magic shield so I could withstand an attack. Oh, I was so close. Okay, another achievement, almost pro. Earn 2 stars in 3 games. Okay. And it looks like we now have Tropic Island. And another achievement, Conqueror. And that's for unlocking this. And I'm the new ruler of Viking Island. Not played multi... Oh, so you can actually filter. So you can favorite your games. Now see, this game, or this Tropic only has 6 games on it. Vikings had 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different islands with arcade games to play. Switch balls with B, shoot balls with A. This is like, oh, it was an old 360 game, Zuma. Almost said Zumba, but no. And there are a few others that are like it. Oh, that was a bad shot. And no, the aiming is not that bad. Oh, you can shoot balls away. Possibly. And like all these games, the idea is to just make sure you clear it out before they get to you. And like all the other games, they'll probably increase a new ball color every round. And yes, I'm not manipulating the flow or anything, it's just a slow game. They usually are. Oh, that was not cool. Usually the first few rounds of these are fairly slow. Which, of course, as you can see, because it is so slow, and the scoring of the game, you're going to have to make it through multiple levels. Oh, there's a blue ball, or a green ball stuck there. You're going to have to make it through, yeah, you have to make it through 2 rounds before you can even, hit a bronze badge. As you can see, they are starting to move a little bit quicker. Zuma, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've played it. It is backwards compatible, I do know that. But if I remember correctly on that game, oh, that was not the right one to do. Each level, oh, and that was, see, they get tricky just by the fact that that egg color, that egg one is the same color almost as the gold. If I remember right, Zuma, you had to, or every level was, or there were a couple of levels, and then it changed the track. And I screwed up. That's where it gets real interesting when it gets right to the end. Can you, delete enough of them to get through or not? So, that was the first one on the Tropic Island. Lava Golf. Okay. Now, like I was saying earlier, I grew up playing arcade games, and oh, that didn't work. Oh, come on. I grew up playing arcade games, and actually in the arcade. Oh, that didn't work. I was kind of hoping it might. Oh, come on. What? Oh, I was going to say, if I can't move to the other direction. I was thinking that might be lava, but it's not. It's just sand, which does make this a little bit easier to a point. Hitting that stalactite didn't. I'm going to redo that one. I grew up playing games in an actual arcade, and one of my favorites, besides, the Star Wars games that you used to be able to climb into, was Golden Tee Golf. It actually had a trackball. Oh, that one does have lava. I see. Oh, come on. I hit the wrong rock, I guess. There we go. That time I got a bronze star on it. Overchuffed it. And yes, I am this bad at golf in real life. Can't believe it's like, nope, we'll go over. Nope, we're done. Bronze star. There, I did look at the achievements. There is an achievement for getting bronze in all of them. Super Vegan Anaconda. So it's funny because this game is one that almost everyone has played. It was something that was a staple on every Nokia phone. Back when phones were not smart, back when we had stupid phones. Or even better, I will really, if by saying, I don't know what that is, but, whatever that was, it screwed up my controls. So don't get the potions. At least those weird looking ones. Back when I went back to college. Yeah, I should have known by the little skulls coming out of it that it wasn't a good thing to do, but nope, I'm an idiot. I went back to college. I did the non-traditional student thing. Graduated high school. Went to boot camp. Was injured while I was in the service. Came out, worked for several years. Luckily you have a little bit of, it looks like you're invincible for a little bit. That's why I didn't die before. But I was hurt while I was in the service. I came out of the military. I worked for a bit, started my own business, and then things happened. Then I went back to work for a bit. Carefully, and once they stop, mark the ones. Okay, so we mark it with the letter, or with the A button. And I worked for a little while when I was, or after, I got out of after I closed my business, and then I decided that I wanted to go back to school. So, total non-traditional student. But when I went back to college, one of the things that I needed, like everyone else needs nowadays, is a graphing calculator. So I ended up getting, whoa, I think this is right. Nope, it's the one on, yep. And I had a TI-83 and a TI-85 because, actually no, I had a TI-85 and I had a Casio. Oh, this is going to be fun. Actually, that one wasn't that bad. But on the calculator, I could play all sorts of cool games. It was, you would just download these ROMs. Nowadays, I think you can even download Doom on the calculators. But this is back when cell phones were bag phones. But one of the games I played all the time was Snake. because it was a simple and easy one to do. You would play Snake, Space Invaders. I didn't even see where they started out. This is one of them. We'll guess here for the other. I was in the right vicinity. It was under A cup. Block the bug. Okay, sure. I guess we've got bugs. Oh! Yep, and he escaped. So, but I would play Space Invaders and Tetris and everything on my calculator. I know. What you have to do on this one is, like, draw yourself back. Yep, and he's going to escape. No, he won't. Oh, still not even enough. That's just rude. I screwed myself up there. I don't know if it's a time thing. Or maybe the size of the area that you block him in that changes the amount of points you get. Or if it's just a set number per round. Yep, he's going to escape. I've got to not put all the blocks up there. Because it looks like they're the same levels each time. Or pretty close to it. Oh no, I got 600 that time instead of 570 something. I got 600. So maybe it's the number of turns. And I did it again. I'm worried about him going up and he goes down. Let's do this again. Remember, the third puzzle, we gotta do the bottom. Yeah, I only got 525 that time, so it is. I think it does matter the number of turns that you take. Not that way, bud. Okay, now here, we know he's probably going to go down, so instead of trying to totally block off stuff, we're just going to partially block it. And there we go. So don't focus on the fact that he can totally escape. Just kind of limit his options. I mean, yes, it takes you more turns and you get less points total. But you will be able to survive more rounds and get further and get more stars, which is the ultimate. The ultimate goal of this game is to 3-star every game. Yes, you want to get a high score to beat your friends. But if you want to try and complete the game, you're going to have to 3-star it. 3-star every level. I'm just trying to figure out different ways that if he goes that I can block him. Oh, and I screwed up there. Look at that. I'm like probably 125 points from a gold star. If I hadn't put that one right behind him, I don't think it would have forced him up. I don't know. Okay, and our last one, Lava Bridge Builder. Okay. This one I have no clue, but we shall see. Okay, I think I have to keep holding. Oh, I get it. You want it to actually land in that little... If you want it to land in the circle. That's the only way you get points. Of course, if you were really, really, really crazy about achievements. And a little, oh, I'm gonna run off. And you were a little, anal about your measurements there. I'm sure you could probably, oh, I just missed it. You could probably take a tape measure, measure the distance, and then flip it up. Nope. Yes, it would take a lot longer to play the game, but okay, now you do get points. Oh, that one was close. You do get points just for crossing the expanses. Now remember, this is the 6th game. Oh, and I just missed that one. This is the 6th game on the Tropic Island, which is our 2nd island. And I ran right off. And of course, it's just before I hit bronze. This is the 2nd island. Vikings was 1st, Tropic was 2nd. Vikings had 7 games, this one has 6. And there are... Oh, I went too far. I think there are 4 more islands for me to still unlock. So it looks like it doesn't matter if you get either a perfect or a good. As long as you get them in a row, it's considered a combo. And you get bonus points. Or you can just run right off the edge. Which is what I did right there. So we're gonna go out, and since we got 1 star, on every island, or every game on Tropic, that means that we have unlocked a new island, which is Mechanic, and we'll jump back to Tropic. I guess I'm the new ruler. I'm kind of surprised, when we went from Viking to Tropic, we got an achievement for unlocking Tropic. But there doesn't seem to be an achievement, or at least it hasn't unlocked yet, for Mechanic. Now, there are 3 other islands, but one thing I'm noticing, and like I said, this is the first time I've played, is we go from 7 games to 6 to 5. 4, 3, 2? I don't know. I have a feeling it's not going to drop like that. But we'll see. Now we are going to go back here to the main menu. Just because I want to see the treasure hut. Okay, so there are 33. Okay, there's an ice cube that when you put over it, it melts. there's something in it, but you can't do anything with it. Okay, so there are 33 total games. So 18 on the first 3 islands. That means there's going to be 15 on the last 2. I didn't even check what the options are. Oh, English and music volumes. So we'll go to mechanic. Have like a twin stick shootery type thing? I think we do. We have a twin stick shootery, which it's called mechanic. This island is called Mechanic. Oh, so I guess I can go in that. Oh, so picking up those rockets are a good thing. Well, rockets normally are a good thing, but anyone who's watched my streams before knows I'm a huge fan of twin stick shooters. They bring me back to the days of, you know, like Robotron, which really wasn't a twin stick, but that's one bad thing about this is you might feel you feel like just this tiniest little bump if you lose a heart. There's just a little bit of a vibration. It's not something to really say, hey, guess what? Can you do it? Can you do it? I got a bubble shield. I'm gonna need it. First try, 3 stars. I'll take it. Told you I like twin stick shooters. Not even close to... Hey, I'm actually in the top 5. Otakon 62 has been like #1 on almost every single thing. Okay, so Mechanic, at least so far, seems to me like the shooter island. When I first saw the picture, I was thinking that this was going to be kind of like Defender, because I thought you would be moving, but nope. And I love the fact that you're shooting bananas from a monkey head in a tree, and you're fighting against other bananas. Oh, and I died. I want to give that one another shot. But I never got the special projectile. Oh, that. Never mind, I just didn't hit the right button. So I kind of wasted it. Now I've got to play catch up. I think I just got another one of those special. Yes, I did. There was a little sound that kind of keyed me in. Oh. Not 3 stars, but I'll take it. See? Otakon 62. And now we have a game that sounds almost like combat for the Atari was tank on tank or airplane on excuse me. Airplane on airplane. So it's not exactly the same thing. But it is, you know, tank combat. The controls are a little weird, and that's just probably me. I've played other games that are similar. It's right and left to, or it's left stick to control how your tank swerves, and then it's right trigger for your nice little right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to go in reverse. But what I find weird is when you're trying to actually do anything. You're trying to move around. You know, one minute you're turning one direction, the next you're spinning around another way. Oh, and they destroyed me. Okay, let's see if I can do this better, because and if you notice, this first level, it's like the tanks are just one shot, but as you advance, it's not. They definitely get... Oh, come on. Luckily for me, right now, they're just kind of farting around and not really trying to attack my base. And of course I say that and they all... Oh! That was nice. It encased everything in stone and then it rebuilt it. Or in the heart. I'm like, the other tank was just driving, pushing me along. And it's like, no, I don't want to go that way. What exactly that king did, I don't know. But I got my 1 star. Otakon 62 was not first. He was second by 4 points. Okay, everyone that's joining us, we're playing Arcade Islands Volume 1 by Mastiff. We are actually on, or I'm actually on the 3rd island. When you start out, you start out on Viking Island, and you play through each game. The idea is to get as many stars as you can. Stars are based on your points. If you get 3 stars in a game, you get a special little trinket. Once you get at least 1 star in each game, you will unlock the next island. Then you get even more games. It seems like they're supposed to have a theme. Maybe kind of, sort of, in the backgrounds. And then once you head over to... And then, like I said, we are now on Mechanic Island. High-tech lines. 4 more balls of the same color. This looks a lot like Hexic. Oh, but it says pay attention to where the next ball is going to spawn. So it's not exactly Hexic. It's got the Hexic grid, that's about it. That doesn't count as a line. So I guess they're figuring, they want you to, the reason they say pay attention is, oh wait, I can move this one up here and it gives me 3 in that row. That's what I paused for a second because I totally forgot my train of thought. Why I had that blue one, and it's because I wanted to do a thing of 5. Oh, and if it's trapped, you can't move it. So like this one, I can't... Oh, yeah, it won't let me jump. You can't jump out of an area that it's locked into. That makes this a lot more difficult and interesting. Oh, and if we've got a... So you can put them where something else is going to spawn, as long as it clears that one out. I moved that one to the wrong spot. I wanted it to go there, but that's okay, because I can move that one up. Only I had a purple one that was trapped in here. Yeah, so that whole area to the right is kind of locked up. Or, excuse me, to the left. I do occasionally know my left from my right. But only every other Thursday. Interesting thing is going to be to see if I can keep this going long enough to get a gold star. Or 3 stars. And right now it looks... No. Oh, even if it doesn't clear it out. Interesting. So even if it doesn't clear out, you can move one into a spot that is going to be getting another color. And I totally goofed that because I thought that that would make 4 blues in a row. I'm going to restart that one. Now that I kind of have a better understanding. Come on. One of the issues is, though, you've got so many popping in and out, or in, that trying to, plan. See, like right there, I knew I could crisscross them. Now I want this blue one out of here because it's going to get trapped by all of those greens. And right now, there's still enough little channels going through everything. Should have left that one where it was. That you can make a case for, or you can make a path for just about anything to go anywhere. Yeah, and see, now they just introduced orange. Which complicates matters a little bit. Right now I'm focused on the right side, and I'm not paying attention to the left, which is going to bite me in the butt. You kind of have to pay attention to the entire thing. I'm going to try and clear out a little bit more, but it's not going to really work. As well as I want, because they keep throwing stuff in the way. And I just blocked myself in. So now it's just a matter of trying to do damage control with the few areas that I can move. And hopefully free up enough space to get the last few points I need. And I am not being attacked by vicious wild hyenas. Those are actually my dogs upstairs. We're obviously, being overrun. by the UPS man. No, it wouldn't be the UPS man. It would be fuel oil delivery. Huh. Yeah, see, so the only ones that I can move now are these few along this edge. Okay. That is one I am going to go back to. Hey, third highest. I will take it. It's probably because most people have not gotten this far in the game. Okay, so now we have a game of concentration. Okay, why not? And a cockroach. Those were the only two I saw. And it doesn't automatically give you the last pair. That is kind of cheesy. I shouldn't have picked one I had already grabbed. Second and third, or yeah, second and fourth. And I did it again. I picked one because I couldn't remember if I had already seen the nuke. Nope. Plus 25 seconds. Second one there. It's not like I want to match stuff. I knew the bomb was one of those. It's the first time I've seen a cow skull. Okay. Don't try and grab a drink quick. I saw that barrel somewhere else. Dang it. There we go. I may actually... There we go. Pretty soon we're going to have an entire... Oh, come on. I went down. Trying to rush through this does not work. And I said to I was thinking in my head it was the fourth one, but I wasn't, I was counting the four, not the fourth card that was actually there. Oh no, tick, tick, tick. Okay. 7th place. And we have now unlocked our 4th island, Atlantis, which has 5 games on it. When we go back to Mechanic Island, I am the new ruler. So for those just stopping in, we are playing Arcade Islands Volume 1. You start out here on Vikings Island with 7 different games to play. They're all fairly simple, but there's pretty diverse group here. Everything from air hockey to chopping down totem poles, tower defense, stuff like that. And then we move, once you get at least 1 star in each game, you move on to Tropic Island. Here you have a game like Zuma, Snake, Miniature Golf. You get 1 star in these, you go into Mechanic. These, the first 3 games are shooters. Then you move into a match 3 and then concentration. And then as you see, we just got to Atlantis. And I am going to take a break right now since, we just have 3 islands. Totally miscounted there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 6 islands. I don't know why. Now, if you look, I was thinking that you just needed 1 star on each game. That's not the case. I've got to collect 9 stars here to unlock this island, which has 5 games. So I'm going to have to 2 or 3 star or several of them. And then once I unlock it, then I'll be able to go back. Before I end the stream, I'm going to quick run into my treasure hut because I did 3 star something. Oh, it was the twin stick shooter type. Laboratory work. Okay, so laboratory work. Played it once, 2 minutes. That's got my high score. So the little things actually tell you what they are. And this one is a hockey puck in a thing of ice that melts. So there are 33 of these different little trophies you can get. If you 3 star everything. But that will be a while off for me. So, but this is TG Ace of Hearts. I have been playing Arcade Islands Volume 1. I will be playing it a bit later. I'll probably be back on about 4 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to probably play for another hour or so, get through the last few islands, go back through some of the games on the first island, or the first few islands that I've already unlocked, try and better my scores. Until then, feel free to check out the stream, and also make sure you hit follow so you can see when I come back. This is TG Ace of Hearts. Have a good one.